What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess, and welcome to game number 3 of Tweezy's $50 tournament. And we are going up against Zeddy15, who is a very well-known competitive player. He has a defensive ebook, and he usually has, top-notch stuff. So if you are in the Madden community, you know Zeddy15, and you know Zeddy's a monster, and he don't play no games. So after winning the first 2 games, being the Cinderella story, nobody really expected me to do too well. I'm not even expecting myself to do too well. I'm literally just going on ahead and just trying to learn something new, which is what I told everybody. I'm just joining this and just hoping I could face something glitchy so I can learn and up my game a little bit. As though we end up throwing an interception on the second play. Now, obviously my games are streamed, and I'm not sure how often people like Zeddy and other top players watch my streams, but the first 2 games, they literally just sat there and watched me run. So the second play is like, Zeddy's too good for that. Zeddy's too good for that. He's already going to know what to expect. So I try to basically catch him off guard with the pass, because I'm sure he's going to be expecting the run, and I threw a pick. Wasn't the best way to start the game, but we did get a fumble, which did turn into a touchdown off a drag route, and we end up scoring. And he called the play, I think it's like Saints middle in, which is a very, very tough play. But right there, don't test the user. We catch a great pick off the flats. Now, mind you, I don't have any blitzes I send, and I had some trouble with my recording, but, we finally got it together. But, it's crazy watching, the streams when this happened, and, like, everybody going nuts, like, because we know I'm decent at the game, and, catching that pick and being a 14-0 against, somebody as great as Zeddy is definitely an amazing thing to do, right? So we're going to try our best to stop his offense. Again, I don't have any pressure. I don't know any blitzes. I'm just calling stock coverages, trying to mix in some blitzes every now and then. That pick I just called DB strike, which is, like an all-out blitz out of quarters. And my guy that I'm supposed to be guarding was the flats. But I was the high safety. Maybe he didn't think I was going to get there in time. But, up 14-7, he ended up scoring fairly easily. Again, his offense is really, really tough to stop. So back with the run we go, just trying to, keep it on the ground and be successful here. 2nd and 7, and we get stopped. So now we're pretty much forced to pass. So 3rd and 9 right here. He drops down, try to bait me for the drag run. Thankfully, I didn't bite for it. You see, he attacked the middle of the field, and Gronk and dropped back down for the bait. And thankfully, we didn't fall for it. So another run right here. We're just trying to get in at least field goal range to go up 2 possessions. You see me winding clock down. Right, I'm just chucking it up, hoping a Gronk man could come through for your boy one time, and unfortunately he doesn't. So back to the ground we go. This is where I like to keep it safe, and we get a huge pancake. Another block right there. You see I ran into the guy on purpose just so I can go ahead, either waste a timeout or waste some clock. Either way, I'm taking something with me, but we do end up scoring eventually on the QB sneak, going up 21-7. So right here, after he wastes 2 timeouts, I feel a little bit more comfortable. Plenty of running room, but you see he couldn't take off with Russell Wilson. I was really wondering why. Apparently there's a glitch. I rarely run. I rarely run with my QB, so I've never seen that happen. But he was literally just like stalling, and I was wondering, like, what the hell is going on with his quarterback that he couldn't take off? And then I noticed it's some glitch or whatever. Thankfully, he ended up picking up the first down, because if not, I would have felt terrible, going on ahead and having that go against him. He's already got some. He's doing it again. Like, he can't take off, and I feel I don't know. That's got to be so frustrating. 3rd and 4 right here. He chucks it up. He's got his beat over the top. Does have a step on us. Well, we're about even, but we end up going for the swan it down right here. He doesn't do the stutter, so he ends up getting plenty of running room right there, going out of bounds. So 1st and 10, we send again. I have no idea what the hell I'm sending. I think that's out of nickel. I do know one blitz out of nickel, but the coverage isn't all that great. Throws off his back foot, and we do get an interception. And we're gonna go into half up 21-7, and I believe he gets ball though. So. Which he does. Again, his offense is really, really tough to stop. Even though he's calling the same play, he's calling, a play with a ton of great routes on the field. So we all know my defense is bad as it is, and you know he's just, oh my goodness, what a horrible missed tackle right there. But thankfully Wilson does track him down. Well, gets in front of him to cut him off, so we end up pushing him out of bounds. Right here, he ends up just throwing a dot right there off the wheel route. So we're up 7, and again, I'm trying to play passive. I don't want to be too aggressive and make a mistake. I'm a little nervous because Zeddy's really, really good, and you know when you're playing somebody good, it's like they take advantage of your mistakes, and that's what makes them a good player. You know, because they're able to go on ahead and anything you do wrong, they capitalize off of it. So right here, we got a huge run, cut back inside, but you know your boy likes to chew the clock. So instead of just scoring, I'm going ahead and I'm going to hold that RB, make sure I don't get stripped. I'm going to fall down on that 1 yard line just so I can take 30 more seconds. Hey, listen, against a competitive player who you know is better than you easily, you got to go on ahead and try and waste as much time as possible. We got the lead, man. So we end up scoring anyways, but took an extra 30 seconds off the clock. Right here, this time we got a QB spy up since he was rolling out a little bit before. And again, with this play, he hit me with the wheel route right there, and we end up just catching interception. It was underthrown. He had a step on us, but he underthrew it, and Vontae reaches out and snags it. So right here, we fumble, but we end up recovering. See, Zeddy's just not having a good game by EA standards. He's fumbled, I recovered. He underthrew it, which could have been, if not a touchdown, at least a huge gain. And right here, I'm just trying to waste clock. Like, I don't even care if I punt the ball. I'm up 2 possessions. You know, I'm not trying to score and throw incomplete passes or make a bad read. Keep the ball on the ground, waste clock, going ahead and force him to score, you know, 2 times and stopping us. So right here again with the QB spy up, but he ends up throwing a dot. As you can see, he has dots all over the damn field, man. So 1st and 10 right here. He hits the flats, and we end up bringing him down. So, you know, again, time is against him. He has to score quick because he needs time to get the ball back. So he rolls out, chucks it up deep over there to the left, and we are there to bat that down. So 250 remaining right here. Again, has a wheel route over on the right side, which we do force a complete pass. So big 4th down right here, and he ends up going to the out route, picking up the 1st down. Good play by him. So 2-minute warning approaching us. Rolls out right here. I decided to come in, and there he is with the stalling again. He really couldn't take off with Russell Wilson, which I'm sure had to even prevent him times. There were probably open lanes to run. He probably just didn't because he knew he would stall for whatever reason. But he ends up scoring, 2:20 remaining, and he has all 3 of his timeouts. Now it's like, okay, this is big. This is the possession we need to not be so passive. We need to make sure we pick up a few yards, get a 1st down, and then he ends up stopping us. First rushing. So 2nd down, we decide to run the ball again to the left. We get stuck behind a lineman. He calls a timeout. Big 3rd and 9 right here. And we hit him with the skinny. We go over the middle with the deep post. He's forced to waste his timeouts, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be games now. I have no problem admitting defeats when there's somebody better than me. I usually have a good idea knowing if I'm better than somebody, because a lot of people use my team as an excuse on why I win. You know, but this is a situation I know he's far better than me, you know, but obviously the team differential goes in my favor, and of course EA being on my side as well. So we end up sneaking one away from a competitive player. That's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We actually made it to the semifinals. It's your boy Jess. We'll see you guys next video. Peace.